Released on October 27, 1996, this episode is the 7th installment and is also the first Treehouse of Horror episode to be a season premiere, The Thing and I. In a parody combining the Hunchback of Notre Dame and Basket Case, Bart and Lisa are intrigued by strange noises coming from the attic. Curiosity leads them to spy on Homer as he secretly feeds something up there. Homer accidentally reveals that he works hard to feed 4 children, causing Marge to quickly cover it up. Later that night, the kids venture into the attic, where Bart stumbles upon unsold copies of Homer's autobiography. They encounter a shadowy figure with a sinister laugh, fleeing the attic in terror. When Homer and Marge return home, they discover that the attic has been entered against their instructions, and the mysterious shadow escapes, leaving marks on the front door. Alarmed, Marge contacts Dr. Hibbert to inform him about the escaped Hugo. Bart, unaware of who Hugo is, learns from Marge that he is his twin brother. Dr. Hibbert appears unexpectedly and shares the backstory. Bart and Hugo were originally Siamese twins, though Lisa corrects him by suggesting the term conjoined twins. The catch was that the left twin was evil, prompting Homer and Marge to chain Hugo in the attic and feed him fish heads. Bart becomes convinced of the truth after discovering his own scar. The family, excluding Bart, leaves the house to search for Hugo, while Bart remains behind, aware that Hugo is still inside. Hugo then confronts Bart, immobilizing him on a table in the attic with the intention of reuniting their bodies and restoring his sanity. Just as the operation is about to commence, Dr. Hibbert intervenes and confuses Hugo with a mirror lacking glass, allowing him to deliver a decisive blow to Hugo's face, rendering him unconscious. Upon the family's return, they realize that Hugo's scar is on the left side, indicating that Bart was actually the evil twin and they had mistakenly captured Hugo. Hugo rejoins the family, though still somewhat disturbed from his years in the attic. The Genesis Tub. In a parody of the Twilight Zone's episode The Little People, Lisa conducts a science project with a tooth in cola. A static electricity shock causes life to evolve in the petri dish, rapidly advancing from the Stone Age to the distant future. When Bart destroys their tiny buildings, the miniature civilization retaliates. Bart plans revenge but is interrupted when a beam from the dish shrinks Lisa and transports her into the Tooth City. There she is worshipped as a god, while Bart is seen as the devil. The citizens seek answers from Lisa, who desires to return to a normal size but realizes they lack the technology. As Bart claims the civilization for himself, winning the science fair, Lisa accepts her role as their leader and requests new shoes and socks. Citizen Kang. Homer is abducted by aliens Kang and Curtis while fishing. They inquire about the upcoming presidential election, and Homer mentions the candidates Bob Dole and Bill Clinton. The aliens decide to capture the contendants and assume their forms. After spraying Homer with rum to discredit his story, they release him. On election day, Homer stumbles upon the alien ship and launches it into space. Inside, he mistakenly ejects the real candidates, causing their demise. Homer crashes the ship into the White House and exposes Kang and Curtis as aliens. Despite the revelation, the citizens are left with no choice but to vote for one of them. Kang wins and enslaves the country to construct a laser cannon targeting an unknown planet, while Homer humorously remarks,
"Don't blame me, I voted for Kodos,"
before receiving a Rigelian's whip. If you want to see another Treehouse of Horror episode, then click this video right here.